Gotta bring it back for the squadron. It's for the squadron, get that Lizzie. I done sign me a peace treaty, treat me to the highlights, bright life, monetary gain, get a stack for the squadron. It's for the squadron, get that Lizzie. I'm discarding all of the freebies we eat at a...
What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Trubs, and welcome back to another Wiretap live stream. And today we've got Jester Black versus Amity face off. These two they're gonna be facing each other at Premier Battles undisclosed October the 2nd. Make sure you get your tickets. And no further ado, I'm gonna bring the gentleman in. There you go, man. Like Jester, man. Like Amity. What you got telling me?
What we saying?
Everything blessed. Amity, I think you muted still. Yeah. What you telling me? Everything blessed?
Yeah, man, I'm good. What are you saying?
I'm alright, man. You know, I'm abroad and that, so I ain't got the typical backdrop and all of that stuff. But we move. You get me?
Yes, sir.
What you saying? Premier Battles. Jester, you going back to Premier Battles? Your last showing wasn't too great over there.
Yes, sir.
What's gonna be different? What's gonna be different on this one?
Man, it's different. It's different energy, different vibes. I learned a lot of stuff while I had to sit out, and it was just more because of all the COVID stuff, so I couldn't do anything. I was trapped in Ireland. So now that I'm back and I get to kind of show off all the stuff that I've learned, it's gonna be different energies.
Okay. Amity's your Premier debut.
Oh, you mean Jester?
No, it's your debut on Premier Battles, no?
Oh, yeah. I didn't even catch what you were saying.
Yeah, it's your Premier Battles debut. How'd you feel about that?
It's nice to battle somewhere that I ain't battled before. You get me? I'm kind of used to doing that.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. Is it your first time battling Manchester as well?
Yeah.
Interesting. How do you feel the crowd's gonna take you in? Pause.
I'm gonna lie. Like, I'm not too sure, but like from when I've been other leagues and I've debuted there, like it's always gone well. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I can only go off my experience.
Yeah. Why Jester for your debut?
Jester. To be honest, like me and Jester, started like this, innit? Like,
yeah.
I didn't see. I forgot what post he put up, but he put up some post. I didn't see it through his page, but I saw it through London Gens, innit? And I think I must have commented on it. Like, I think he was asking for smoke or something like that. And then I think I must have just said, "Yo, like, ooh, like, you get me? What's my man saying?" So then after that, it was always like, "Yo," Jester was kind of like someone I noticed, if you get what I mean, innit? Yeah.
All right. Just the same question for you. Why Amity on your comeback?
I mean, one of the main reasons was because we were looking for an opponent for me for a while after that whole Celeste situation, and nobody wanted to come through for smoke. So it was kind of like, okay. And the weird thing was, Amity replied actually on that post, and I didn't see it until a while after because I checked the post and I didn't see any responses for a while, so I just dropped it. So when I went back to it later, I saw Amity replied, and me and him had been talking a little bit before that, and I didn't realize it. So I hit him up like, okay, yeah, we should do the battle, and then that's how it started. But aside from that, it was just more on a respect thing as well, because I fuck with his pen. He's one of them guys that like have a crazy pen, so it was something I wanted to do. Because as you know, I'm on that pen thing. So
this is a question for both of you. Can start with you, Jester.
So
Who do you think has the advantage in this battle? Is it you that if this is your comeback after your slip up against Leicester, or is it Amity that this is his first time battling up north and is also his Premier Battles debut?
I feel
Same
like
question's gonna go to you, Amity, after. But yeah, go through, Jester.
I feel like we're both. I feel like we both have advantage in that sense because, like, for me now, everybody's expecting a certain jester or a trashy jester to be exact. So then when I come through and do the complete opposite, they could react more to my stuff than they normally would have because of the expectation they had in mind. And that could you could apply the exact same thing to Amity. They may not expect what Amity brings, so then they may be reacting more than they normally would because they would have expected something else. But because what he brings is different, they could react like very well to it. Or it could go the complete opposite.
What about you, Amity? What's your thoughts?
Yeah, like I don't really think there are any advantages. Like I said, yeah, like I kind of agree with Jester, innit? Like things work both ways. When people haven't heard you before and then they hear you, it's like you get me. It's easier when no people don't have an expectation, basically.
Right.
Like either way, yeah, man, it's a battle. You know what I'm saying? Like you go there, and it's no matter who the crowd is, no matter where they are, your bars are meant to be able to make people react. I guess globally. You know what I mean? So talking about people reacting from just London to Manchester, it's not really that much of a problem. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Why can't Jester fuck with you, Amity? Let's turn up. Let's turn up.
Oh man, you know, yeah, it's funny, man. I actually like Juster. You know,
So what you saying?
he's a calm guy still. Um, you get me? So it ain't gonna be too much shit talking. But obviously, like, bro, it's not even that deep. Like, I just feel like right now, like, if I battle a lot of people, I'll win. Like, that's all it is. You get me? Like, I feel like I've been winning. I feel like, yeah, like I'm used to doing this in a way. Even if I've stepped out for a while, it's always been like that in a way. So, man's just get me excited to battle in a new crowd.
Okay. Jester, why? You didn't really answer the question though. You didn't really answer the question, Amity though. And see how you try. See the media training thing. Try to slave me off, and I was about to move on, and then he hit me. Hold on, fam. Man, I can't let my man slide with that. Hold on, cuz. But why can't he fuck with you though?
Nah, like he'll come and see, he'll spit his bars. I feel like the difference between me and Jester is in experience, innit? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, it's just as simple as it is. Obviously, if I feel like I'll
Experience.
beat Jester, it's highly on raw. Man's been doing this, even though you've done this for 2 years, it's still like kind of feels like you just stepped in. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I'm comfortable.
Well, go on, Jester. Why can't Amity fuck with you though?
Because I'm me. I'm me, bro. I'm back. I'm very much back. Yeah.
You okay? That's a little all right. I'll lay you off for that one. But hold on. You had a very good performance versus AJ. Was that a week ago?
Yeah, roughly a week ago.
With the history of slip ups and choking, do you think
Yeah.
taking these two battles close to get pretty much close together, isn't there a risk for you? When you are actually at a point where you're trying to prove yourself and establish yourself back on the same league where you had your slip up on?
Oh, Jesus. I mean, in a general sense, out of my like what 8, 9 battles, I've choked twice, and one of them
What
was
was the
because
battles that you choked?
I messed up in my first versus Lizzie, and then in my second with Celeste.
So that's your last two. So apart from the AJ one, so on your last 3 battles you choked in 2. So that's my point. So in recent events where we want to see a focused Jester, isn't this a risk against someone like Amity on Premier Battles to, you know,
But I
Got a bit
mean,
get me.
smoky there for you, man.
man, you can make the same argument because I took Lizzie 2 weeks before AJ, and that was my debut on a completely new league against somebody who's already taken on a vet. So it's kind of, it was just home field, and I did what I did. So the close range of these three battles was kind of more just because I knew it would put me in a certain state, and I needed those two matchups. Like if it was in reverse order of Amity, AJ, Lizzie, then I would have said no. But I wanted it in terms of level to go to keep on escalating, you know.
Okay.
So right
Okay.
now I'm very focused. I'm very hyped for this actually. I'm looking forward to this for a while.
So you were excited with the challenge?
Of course, man. Of course. I feel like with a lot of people in battle rap, they feel like I've got an easy play, so I haven't actually had competition. So like taking Amity, who is known to be troublesome for people, is like it's what I need to do to kind of show that yeah, I can hang regardless of who you put in front of me.
Okay. 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 Amity, you didn't get to see Jester's performance against AJ. I
Shout
was
out to
there.
AJ. He was fire. He was really nice.
Yeah, shout out to AJ. However, that was the best Jester we ever seen.
Yeah.
Um, are you planning to be facing an even better Jester, or are you going by what you've seen? Because me and you speak behind the scenes, and a lot of times you say you, and which I believe you do, and I've seen you do this. You perform the level of your opponent, which it can be risky because if you don't know, especially when there's someone a bit newer and they're supposed to be getting better, they're supposed to be leveling up as they go. We just have to then you are you predicting how well he's gonna do, and then you're gonna be performing to that ability, or are you treating this as if, do you know what, this is my Premier Battles debut, I need to show out anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? As my first time battling up in Manchester, I can get some new fans out of this. You know, a lot of people that don't know me over here. So
I mean, um,
come on, man. This is a wire tap face off, man. Come on, man. We asking the right questions, man. You get me? We asking the
no,
right questions,
you
man.
got me still. You know what it is. Like I
I
said,
see you
yeah,
out here thinking. Yeah, I see you
I
thinking. I'm
take,
like,
I take,
yo,
I take my PV debut. Like, you get me? Like, I'm excited for it. You get what I'm saying? At the same time, though, I feel like, yeah, man. I don't know. Like, you see, with me, I can only write as much as the opponent motivates me. Innit? Right now, I feel motivated. Do you get what I'm saying? So
is
that's all
it
it
just the
is.
opponent that motivates you, or is the overall situation? Because that's the thing. Sometimes it's not
It's
just
not
the
even the
opponent; it's
situation.
everything
Like,
around it.
no, it's not the situation because I'm not that guy. Like, when it comes to these kind of, I'll be honest, clouty things, yeah, I don't really care, innit? Like, I'm more on smoking someone and continuing to smoke people. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I feel like right now, boom, there's like, I don't know, how long can you, I feel like, can I be held in a certain bracket? Do you know what I'm saying? It's good that Jester had a good performance against AJ. That's better for me because at the end of the
Big
day, like,
facts, yeah. His
you
stock
get
goes
me,
higher,
man.
against you.
You get what I'm saying? So when I beat Jester, it looks better. It seems better. Now it can't be no, like, I don't know, man. There'll just be a lot of excuses like for why people be losing. You know what I'm saying? So
Man,
like, yeah, at the end of the day, I just think like, yeah, man, people need to try and win, innit? At the end of the day, like, I'm quite good at knowing how people are gonna come in it. And that's the problem. Like you said, like I will look at the opponent, see your personality and that, and then I can just tell, like, yo, okay, cool. So you're gonna come like this. But it's just that with my experience, like their tactics involved. Do you know what I mean? It's not just like barring, or it's not just every single time I'm gonna be moke Amity and be aggressive. Because there are times where you don't need aggression. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
You get me? Like I come for my approach changes depending on how I feel the opponent, innit? And yeah, that's literally where it is. You get me? Right now, Jester, I'm not underestimating him at all because I know he's corrected some problems that he had before in his technical ability. Do you get me? Like I've heard his thing against AJ still might not have been there, but I've heard it. It was fire still, man. Shape up thing, line for line, symmetry, yeah. You get me? So I see what he's doing. And I knew he would do it anyway. But it's just like what do you think I battle for? I battle to battle like what easy people, or you think it's a problem that someone comes good or someone comes hard, or I don't know, they write serious for me. That's something I'm used to. Do you get what I mean? You have to write seriously. You get what I'm saying? Like
Of course.
you have to hope
For the
that
record,
you have to hope you took the right tactic. You have to hope it's not just
of course,
punchlines or schemes. You get me? So
of course,
yeah.
of course. Yeah, there has to be a strategy to this. You know? All right. I'm actually looking forward to see this battle, man. Unfortunately, I won't be in the building.
Yeah.
But I really, really want to see this battle, man. I really want to see this battle. This battle was booked before. Was there a reason why it didn't go down? Just for the fans, obviously, the battle, they've seen this battle on the flyer before. It didn't go down. I actually don't even know the answer. Usually I ask questions when I know the answer.
Yeah, well, basically, I actually stopped battling, innit? Because I wasn't feeling battling at the time. So I was like, it was like more than a month in it before the battle. I said, like, rah, I'm not even looking to be in the battle scene really no more. Do you get what I'm saying? But then after I went to the Manchester event, still spoke to Nick Kelly, spoke to some people. You get what I'm saying? So, and I was like, right, you know what? Let me do this battle, innit? Even as of right now, I already know what I'm gonna do after Jester. I know I'm gonna smoke you, but you're wiretap trouble right now. So after Jester, I don't. Afterwards, you and Jester, I don't really know what I'm doing, innit? It depends, like what motivates me. If I'm motivated, if I'm not, like, is where it is, innit? I just take it as it comes.
I'm gonna let that you smoke me slide for the sake of the face-off, and we're gonna keep it moving. Anyway, what do you think Jester Black's weaknesses and strengths are, without obviously giving away too much?
I think the strength that he has right now, yeah, his biggest strength is his squad, fam. The reason why I say your squad.
Wow. Man said his strength is his squad. This is
Let me tell you why.
This is individual. This is an individual sport, my friend. It's not a 2-on-2 battle. Elaborate, my friend. Elaborate.
Let's keep it a buck, yeah. When I go to battle Jester, like Jester's gonna have he's obviously gonna have run things by his crew. Do you get what I'm saying? So he's gonna have refined this stuff. He's gonna have people like auto check his things. So he's gonna come basically with some serious bars. It's not gonna be like a Jester from before. And that's why I'm saying that's his strength, because he has people where he can run.
But the Jester from before was running things by his crew too.
No, he wasn't even part of Penn State. When did you join Penn State, bro? Had you had a battle?
Before that,
did you join Penn State when you battled Celeste? You hadn't joined Penn State, bro.
No, I'm pretty sure Penn State was
bro,
Penn State wasn't. It wasn't officially Penn State, but
you joined the Killer Crop thing, yeah.
But Killer Crop was Penn State.
Okay, cool. The Killer Crop thing was after your Celeste battle.
Wait.
Let me ask you this.
Remember, Tech was part of Kings, innit? So, like, it was, I know, innit? Like, but either way, all I'm saying is that having those kind of people like Georgie Roots, Tech, whatever, run it by, that's a strength of yours. Right now, I don't really see, like, currently in your current stature, how you are, a weakness, innit? Like I said, I just think I'm going to beat you on experience. And I think experience changes how you approach things or what tactics you take, innit? But other than that, you've corrected your technical problem, innit? Like your scheming properly. You're punching when you scheme, innit? So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna beat you because I'm better at it. Like,
Okay.
but yeah,
Okay.
man.
Same question for you, Jester. Amity strengths and weaknesses.
His strength is his pen. His strength is his pen, and we all know he has a fire pen. You know, he does his thing like he's a well-rounded individual, and his weakness is like kind of a John factor.
Elaborate.
Like, you know, with John the Don, he's like John the Don is good at everything, but he's not like exceptional at anything. He's good. Personality is a bit bland. That's about it.
So hey, do you think like your pen is better than my pen?
Right
Like,
now,
would
no,
you say
actually.
would you say your pen is exceptional?
No.
Oh, okay. That's wanted to know.
No.
Wait,
man.
is your pen better than
Massive.
Amity's, Jester?
No.
Okay.
Why can't you just answer how you honestly feel, man? You get me?
Bro, that's how I honestly feel, man. I feel like we're looking at this from very much different point of view. So like pen is very much a factor in this battle, very much a factor because we are who we are. But at the same time, like I'm not really focused on that anymore. That's what like focusing on pen wasn't made me bland. That's what made
you know angles like count as pen, innit? Right.
So wait, so you know, even angles for me, I'm just more like I want to be memorable. There we go. Amity has a nice pen. Amity has all this, but he's not memorable. You know, plenty of guys. Amity has better pen than most guys in battle rap, but it's not memorable. He's not gonna leave a crazy impression on you. I'm gonna leave a crazy impression on you and just make you think, damn, that dude was crazy.
But how do you leave a memory without pen?
You'll find out Saturday.
Okay. All right.
You'll find out Saturday. Because Big Bro is like, Amity said he's ready. I'm ready. I'm not about to sit here and like do this WWE bullshit because like last time you got my ass smoked. Me and you actually still have beef for that wire tap. I don't even like, yeah. You brought Bracy and then I got my ass bet. That was not cool, bro.
Nah, but you know why? You made the rookie mistake back then where you started. Obviously, we was doing a face-off and you got drawn out onto talking smack without having your material ready. You don't hear a word from me without having my material ready. Because I can have writer's block tomorrow and not be able to write a bar. So I can only talk smack when either I have enough time to write bars or my material has to be ready.
Of course.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, how ready are we? The battle is Saturday. Today is Wednesday. How ready are we at this point? Jester?
I am not fully ready.
Huh?
I am not fully ready.
Not fully ready.
Nope.
Are we going to be fully ready on Saturday?
He's capping it, fam.
On Penn State. I swear on everything, I'm not ready. I swear on everything I love, I'm not fully ready for this battle.
Bro, why do you already tweeted on Twitter, you're ready, fam? Like
he's heard 2 out of 3. He's heard 2 out of 3. There is no third. So you can't tell me about he's capping. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, how come you only have 2 out of 3 when last week? I thought you were.
I have nothing to get from
what's going on, man?
Say again?
What's going on?
But wait. Are you gonna be ready? I
did the exact same thing for AJ. I turned up ready. Like I wasn't joking before. Like I've learned what I needed to learn to like make my material as best as it comes. So if it means me prepping a certain time towards the date, that's what it is. Because I've learned how to learn myself off better instead of trying to cram everything.
But wait, you've only done it once though. You've only done it once. You can't say.
In what sense?
Prepping late. You said you've done the same thing against AJ.
I did it for AJ, Lizzie, Sir Spence. I've done it for a few of my battles. I'm not gonna lie to you. Writing within a week of the battle.
Listen. Look, I don't question your memory, yeah. Because I was thinking earlier today, like, you know what? Jester's gonna have good memory, you know. And I was thinking it today, but like, what I question there is, I don't know, man. Like, you're saying that you're coming with some memorable shit,
Yeah.
but you haven't written a third.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's
you
a
gotta
process
remember,
of refining that you need to go through.
of
Do you get
course,
what I'm
'cause
saying? So
that is the thing, but it's like at the same time, sometimes refining things too much is what fucks it up. I could write like my first and second, I wrote those like 6 times, 6 to 5 different times. My third, I know exactly what I want to do for that, and I don't want to fuck it up because I know if I put so much thought into it, it's not going to come out the way it needs to come out.
fair enough.
What about you, Ami? How ready are we?
Yeah, I'm ready, man. I've got all 3 rounds still.
That's what I like to hear,
Appreciate that.
man. I like to hear people ready,
Appreciate that.
man. I like to hear
Yeah,
people
I've
ready.
got,
I'll be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you, Jester. Yeah, and
That's good,
I'm
bro.
in two minds on whether if I should say this before or after the battle.
Go on. Are you about to speak something into existence on me? You about to do me bad out like that?
No, not even, bro. Not even, bro.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So I'll say it now.
Yeah.
I guess AJ
Yeah.
prepping late,
Yeah.
and I don't know
Oh
if you
God.
realized you got a lot of reaction against AJ, right?
I know where this is
Would you
going.
say?
Stop.
Wait.
Stop.
Would you say you had
Stop
the
that.
most reaction you ever had? I'm just
What?
asking. Would you say you had
Yes.
the most reaction you ever had?
Yeah. Let's be honest. Yeah. It was. It was.
So, being that that's the case, no loose chat
Yeah.
is very reactive to things when they like something.
Of course.
Obviously, when they don't like it, they don't like it. But when they like something, they react, which boosts your confidence. Because I've been up there, I know.
Yeah.
Boosts your
Yeah.
confidence, and
Yeah.
also gives your brain is eased into things,
Yeah.
so it is able to think about what's coming next
Yeah.
comfortably.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, Premier, when they don't like something, they don't
You're getting
like
cricket.
something, and
You're
when they
getting
like
cricket.
something, they still is a lot harder to
Yeah.
wow that crowd. They're not
Yeah.
as receptive,
Of
which
course.
means they might like something, but they
Mm-hmm.
might be waiting to hear what you're going to say next, even though they liked it. But now that's going to fuck up with your brain now because you're going to think, you're going to start calling tricks on yourself. Did they actually like this?
But I don't write my material for the purpose of crowd reaction.
Everyone says that, but believe you me, when the crowd goes crickets, it does affect every battler to a certain extent. It then goes
It
down to
does.
how prepped you are. Because
It
then your
does.
brain, under pressure, can still
Yeah.
think
Of course.
comfortably.
So like,
Now, if you prepped late, this is my
yeah.
question. This is where the question comes in now. Now, if
Yeah.
you prepped late
Yeah.
and now you're not as comfortable,
Yeah.
your brain's not as comfortable to think about what your next bar is, etc., etc. Your confidence is also being affected now because
course.
maybe you haven't been received the way you plan to. Because sometimes you never know how that's gonna be. Battling in front of crowds, the amazing thing about battling in front of crowds is you never is a mood thing as well. You never know what the crowd's feeling like. The crowd can be in a mood to hear jokes. The crowd can be in a mood to hear the angle. The crowd can be in a mood to hear punchlines. The crowd could be in a mood to be hearing anything. You don't know who's gonna go on before you. What's gonna be the mood of that room. You don't know. It's gonna be your job to set the room, right? But the room's gonna be in a certain mood before you rap.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to sell it to them and convert the room if you need to. Do you know what I'm saying? So all of that stuff that needs to be. That's why I always feel like better prepped is important. Is important.
Yeah.
Would you agree with me? Even Amity, would you agree with what I'm saying?
Of course, like what there's
yeah,
no
like
fault.
this is what I mean, because it's like I understand that bit where it's like you need to refer to similar time probably because like you need to make sure you get it right in it. But at the same time, it's like you should have already done it and then refined it and then because it's like I hear your first two is powerful, I hear it in it. But
but like you should
like bro, like listen, look, I'm happy. Look, listen, Jester, I can't lie to you. Like I've stood in front of some interesting things, some interesting angles.
Of
You get me?
course.
When they were brand new.
Of
You
course.
get me? Not when they're fifth hand now.
Yeah.
Like right now, I don't know. Like I said, I'm very ready for anything you say. It's not a problem to me at all, innit? But I don't know, man. We'll see, innit? We'll see on the battle.
Man, I
Yeah,
mean, honestly, like when I was in No Loose Chat, yeah, in response to what you're saying, Chubbs, my biggest issue was actually the crowd reaction, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've
Yeah,
never
it
been,
can be a factor too. It can
yeah,
be a
man.
factor too.
That shit. I won't lie, yeah. I would have my rounds would have been my rounds are clean, yeah, but they would have been cleaner if they started reacting. I was like, oh shit. I was like, at one point, I was like,
But it's
I was
also
about
a
to
boost of
stumble.
confidence, though. It's also a boost of confidence, which gives your brain comfort to even if
Yeah,
you're not 100% prepped.
yeah,
If you're delivering, of course, because
yeah,
if you're not delivering, they're not going to be reacting, and then it's going to be the same thing. But if you're
yeah.
delivering, it gives you an extra comfort because it gives you that boost of confidence. Okay, they fuck with me still. I'm doing this. I'm
Like
doing this.
I don't know about Amity, yeah, but like, and I'm not really gonna get into this too much, but like, I'm more used to performing under situations where I'm not expecting crowd reaction because I know my material might not. I know people might not fuck with my material because of where I'm battling, you know. So it's kind of
Yeah, you
that
battled that
factor.
Prem before. You battled that Prem before, so you know
Yeah,
what going. You can
I
tell, but
know.
you can tell us better than anyone actually, because I never battled over there, so I don't. I'm just
No,
speaking from being on the sideline.
Chubbs, Chubbs, Chubbs. I know nothing, King. I am coming in there to a completely new place in front of a completely new person, and I'm doing what I want to do.
bro.
I
Like,
like.
listen, you see trouble. He's the thing is, yeah. Let me tell you, trouble. He's just capping, bro. Like he's like, remember what I told you? Like I know, bro. Like this guy's listen.
Amity
He's
on some real
probably
shit.
through some look through 100 angles through someone way
Amity,
came up with
Amity,
something
real
like,
shit, yeah, real shit, yeah.
but
Don't overthink this guy. It's not. This is what I'm doing for you in terms of this battle is purely out of respect and purely because I just want smoke. Like, if you feel like there's some crazy master angle, blah blah blah, like, chill, bro, chill. I'm here to have a crazy battle. I've these are my favorite 3 rounds. However they're received, they're received. There is no like. I'm not
Hold
trying to
on,
make
your
decisions on
favorite
basis.
3 rounds. You just said you ain't got a fight, man. Hold
Yeah,
on, man.
yeah, because no, because the angle for my third.
All
I'm
right.
remembering
You
the
know
third.
what you're
I'm
doing
remembering
but
the
on the
man
third.
said
third.
I'm
the
remembering the
angle,
third.
you see what I'm saying? Because of his angle, he's confident, but it's telling
Man,
me he ain't got a master angle.
every
Come
round
on,
has an
bro.
angle. Every round has an angle. My issue was people were saying that, oh, he says nothing in these rounds, so I had to come with angles. Wait, you Tribs, you were in the room. Every round I had for AG had an angle. There is nothing special about me having an angle, bro. Like,
No,
relax.
you've had angles for time. Like when I was watching your battles, all of them, you've had angles. You get
You
what I
see, but
mean?
you could catch on to them. I had to do it now in a way where people like I had to basically say this is black, this is white, because people weren't catching on to it before.
Yeah. That's how it gets though, isn't it? You get me?
Oh
Yeah.
God, oh
I'll be
God.
real. Reason why I like this battle, I think both of you have challenges going into this one. Similar challenges, in fact. It's
Similar.
at Premier Battles. It's in Manchester. Both of you have to travel to get to your battle. Both of you have long journeys to get to your battle. So it's a very even playing field. Obviously, Amity comes from having more experience.
Yep.
Jester's coming from having that new guy hunger, which we know what he's like. Um, I'm very excited to see this battle. I'm very
Chubbs, who you
excited to
have
see
winning?
this battle. Huh?
Who you have winning?
Who do I have winning?
Yeah.
It's a face-off, man. I can't. I'm
Now
not
let's do
giving
that.
my
Now
predictions. I'm not
let's
giving
stick
my
that position.
predictions
Let's
here.
be that guy. Let's
I'm
be
not
that
giving
guy.
Bro,
my
listen,
predictions here.
like Trouble has me beating you, fam. All
We both
right,
know that.
and
We
he's
both
gonna
know
tell
that.
you after.
I,
We both
But
I,
know that.
nah. Do you know what?
but
If you
obviously,
want,
if you
It's to
impress
put him on the
Trouble,
spot. It's
if
put him
you
on the
impress
spot.
Trouble, you get me. Then I don't know, man.
I
Well,
do.
down to you, innit?
I'll be real. I'll be real. I do think Amity is the favorite to win. He has more
Of
experience.
course.
I do
Of
feel
course.
that way.
Yeah.
At the same time, you impressed me against AJ. I didn't
Yeah.
expect you to come like that against AJ. So that kind of made me just leveled up against, and that's the thing. Even Nobi, for example, I felt Nobi was sick, and I knew he was going to be sick against Bracy. But then I'm not going to lie, I didn't expect him to be that good against Bracy. So I always expect you to level up, but then there's a I don't know up and I have a little prediction mark up until how you're gonna where you're gonna level up to. For example, Nobi exceeded the expectation for me. I'll be real, and I tell him that all the time. You can do that too. You can exceed that my prediction expectation, but at the same time as well, my problem is also Amity. I feel like the best Amity that we've seen was against Moke, in my opinion, which was a crazy Amity. But I also feel that we haven't seen the best Amity yet. We haven't, and in a way that's scary. And at the same time, is when is that going to happen? Are you? What's going to motivate him to bring the best Amity? Is this going to be motivation enough? I'm not sure. So yeah, man. I'm looking forward to this. I feel like Amity is the favorite to win, but then it depends on how Amity comes, how focused Amity is, how much he wants it, and it also depends on you how much level up you're going to do. That's where I'm at with it.
But
That's
like,
what I'm at
Right
with it.
now,
So
this
he can
one's
actually go. He can actually, after watching the AJ battle and naming all the factors I just named, I wouldn't be surprised if Jester won. I wouldn't be surprised because I know Amity sometimes. I don't know. I don't know where he's at with it. I don't know how he's gonna come. He can come crazy. He can. Oh, I'm gonna come to what my opponent's gonna come with, and then you can exceed his level of
like I'll be
prediction,
disappointed to Amity,
and then
but
boom.
I'll be disappointed. I'll be disappointed if it's not the best Amity we ever seen. Like, regardless of the outcome of the match, just because of the fact that we spoke outside of this and mutual respect has been established. It's kind of like I said I was going to bring the best meat. It's going to be the best meat, regardless of how you guys feel. My prep is going to go like I'm going to be me. I'm going to do something fucking stupid. So it now falls on him on whether or not he wants to take that as a serious thing, or it falls on him.
well, obviously, like I said, man's got 3 rounds in it. So, like with DMAC, I didn't even have 3 rounds yet. I had 3 rounds the night before, and the same with Tech. I had 3 rounds the night before. So I don't know, man. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
just
having
feel
the
like
rounds ready earlier doesn't
a
always
lot of
mean
people
better.
come and be like, "Oh, I want the best Amity," but it's like even when you don't get the best Amity, you still lose. So just focus on like being the
Now,
best you.
when
Do
I
you get
say
what I mean?
I want to see the best Amity,
No,
but
I mean
that's
just start like
as a fan for my own entertainment purposes.
yeah,
You
obviously,
know.
but I mean battlers though.
But
Battlers be
but
like to me, yo, you need to come your best for me. Like Jester hasn't said that to me, but I mean other battlers in it. But it's like even when I don't come my best, you still lose. So it's
but
like you come your best because after I'll be hearing something like, "Oh, like I wasn't the proper, like I wasn't this or I wasn't that," or some kind of excuse in it. So it's like, bro, like do your thing. I got 3 rounds. You get your 3 rounds. Do you
yeah,
know what I mean? And
I have my 3 rounds,
hopefully,
bro.
hopefully you shall. Like I guarantee this will be the best Jester. I know he's gonna shock a lot of people. Do you get what I mean? But it's
My
like
career
I
at
don't
this
know. It's
point
like
is
Moke.
shocking
Like
people.
when I battled Moke at the time, that was the best Moke, and it was like it didn't make a difference to me. I didn't actually care.
I'm not
So
woke, bro.
yeah, no, you're not
I'm
Moke.
woke.
Still, definitely, still.
All love to him. Like the dude is
Don't,
crazy.
don't,
He's
don't,
fire,
don't know if
but
that's
I'm
a
not
good
woke,
thing,
bro.
but isn't it? Yeah, man.
I mean, you're gonna have to find out, King.
I'm gonna have to find out, man.
You have to find out, King.
Another battle, another war, another loss that you gain, another W for me. I take your boss and step on top of your throne. It's
I
nice, man.
mean, I mean, it sounds cute. Sounds cute.
Really,
We'll see how that goes.
your beheading sounds cute. Say no
For
more,
sure.
man.
Cause like
People, Yeah.
AJ had the exact same vim. Like everybody else was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get smoked. I'm gonna die this, but blah blah blah." You're not an AJ. By no means are you an AJ. It'd be disrespectful to call you an AJ. But it's the same principle because you, man, I feel like you still don't get it. Like
It just don't sound the same when you say it. Like if I said it, it makes sense. But like I don't know, man. Like I don't know, man. Yeah, man. Like I'm happy for you that you did well against AJ.
Do you respect Tech?
Of course, Tech's fire.
So
But I don't think you'll beat Tech though.
me,
So yeah, I don't think you'll beat Tech.
I mean, that's a battle for another day, you know.
Obviously, yeah, not even on the deep thing, not even getting at it or nothing, but I'm just saying my honest opinion, bro. So like, yeah, of course I respect Tech. I don't think
most people wouldn't have me. Let's be honest, most people wouldn't have me beaten Tech.
I feel like, look, listen, I feel like you have to like kind of be respectful to your team members who have helped you coordinate these bars. Because if it wasn't for them, you would still be like all over the place, man. You get what I mean? Like, but obviously because of them, you've come together and we're gonna see the best Jester. You get what I mean?
Like, but I mean, what you're saying sounds nice, but what you're neglecting to like realize is that if I write my rounds, they're my rounds. Like, if I go back to get criticism, like, hey, bro, listen to that round. If my man tells me it's light, I'm gonna go back rewrite something. Or if I feel like it's fine, I'm gonna leave it be.
I'm happy for you.
You have this weird conception of like, oh, he's getting people to help him write. That's nice, but it's not gonna stop you from getting your ass beat.
Bro, I'm just saying, like, obviously, like,
I mean,
when you do well in it against me, there even gonna be certain men who claim your bars, fam. So, like, that's not even a me problem. Like, that's actually a you problem.
If anybody, hey Trubs, I want you to be the first person to take my head off. If anybody claims
Troubles were hearing like in the background, like you get me. So it's not no issue. Like
Trubs, if anybody claims
it's not my problem.
Be the first person to take me out, bro. Be the first.
Bro, either way, no, I know all the bars you're writing are your bars anyway. But I'm just saying that you're doing a little focus group, innit? Do you get what I mean? Yeah, like together.
I said a focus group, you know.
Dude, like I'm just saying, innit? I don't mind though. Like it makes it more fun, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? It motivates me more. It makes me like write better stuff. So yeah, man.
Like it's a nice reach. Like it is a nice reach. Like I'm gonna leave you to that. Do your thinking.
Yeah.
All right. Just the final words for Amity.
I don't want no I don't want no excuses after this. Take your house like a man, and I'll shake your hand after. And whatever you do after that, that's your business, King.
All right. Amity, final words for Jester.
The last battle he told me that lost, fam. Like it was nearly like a year ago still.
Then you haven't been paying attention to this conversation if that's your response.
Yeah, man. Like I shall add you to the list like the others and laugh at this once again. You get what I mean?
Interesting. Now I hope you guys have a good one, man. Have a good one. Put on Undisclosed 4 Premier Battles. 2nd of October. Get your tickets. Head over to Premier Battles. I'll put the link in the description too. Get your tickets, pull up, support the team. And yeah, man, I'll be looking forward to this one still. I'll probably cop the pay-per-view. Cop the pay-per-view. Best of luck for both of you, man.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
So good, man. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You already know the deal. You're done now.